Yeah.
Like when Hulk Hogan died.
Man.
Now there are some people that who were like, oh, well, he did go to the children's hospitals, and I remember he told me to say my prayers and eat my vitamins. If you think about what somebody is up to a certain point, but then there becomes the totality of their life, and a lot of the things that Hulk Hogan did that were very questionable happened at the end of his life. If I didn't know anything about Hulk Hogan past, like, say, 1993, then I'd have been like, oh, man, it's messed up. Hulk Hogan died.
Right.
But, even if I take away all the racist stuff and he says, oh, well, that was this, that, and the third, but then I also know how he made The Undertaker feel. And The Undertaker's my favorite wrestler. So there's going to be that group of people who feel a certain way.
Yeah.
But think about it. Who died that same week? Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? People weren't on his head because Ozzy Osbourne had pretty much, other than, if you take into account, his substance abuse, he seemed to always treat his family well. The people who even sampled his records said he was cool about it.
Mm-hmm.
He was always a nice person. You didn't hear all this vitriol, if you will, about Ozzy Osbourne. This is a dude who bit the head off a bat, got arrested a bunch of times. But you know what? At the end of his life, when it was time to take accounting and people spoke about him, you didn't hear anybody say anything crazy about Ozzy Osbourne.